good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Sierra Leone, and hello, Enisa Wonade. I just want for take an opportunity again, as usual, on a nominal, where I go do something. I need for can give credit to the people, then we make them happen, and make sure say some of the little ideas the way I get, then we make them work out for me. Personally, so I feel say I really need for just say thank you to certain people then. When I know say this weekend I go Kono, my hometown, my beautiful district. I love very much. I go there for go open a 15-bed center for the Pekin. It's an extension of the hospital for the Pekin, because the children's ward born few months back, and I feel say there was a need for local get a ward for them picking them, so them go there temporarily, because Kono now one of the districts that we don't bless with funding for law we able build a brand new hospital, a brand new pediatric hospital where it will take care of everything. And you know, we're going to have the state-of-the-art pediatric hospital in Kono. We're not going to only be one of the best, but it will be Sierra Leone, but it will be one of the best in the sub-region. So I just say make I do a quick intervention for them picking them, for let them go get place society in case they get any kind of emergency. You say them go there temporarily until that big dream come true, where we hope say them will start very soon. So I want to say thank you to all the people that will make that possible for me, and for make them possible for let I able do them. I want to say thank you to Mr. Abbas Chabur. You know, Mr. Abbas, a friend we ask if what I need. I tell him say this is what I need. I want to get a small extension for the Pekin name, but not just any kind of extension, but a very clean, a very good place with air conditions and self-toilet and privacy for the Pekin name. So together we come up with an idea, and the idea now I go launch over the weekend for me people in Kono. And then I want to say thank you to Papa Chendika and my big brother. Papa Chendika also make sure say he help with the foundation, the ground, for make sure say also how they put the structure. It was ready before we get there. I want to say thank you to Papa Chendika. And you know, the good thing is in Kono, we not see ourselves as opposition, this opposition, that we just see ourselves as Kono picking them, and we are all trying to make sure things that we're supposed to work now Kono then work ASAP. Because me own believe now in they say Kono we don't day na the back for so long, for so many years. In fact, last year from independence, we don't day na the back no more. And we the Pekin, and now we don't see and say we get one vision. Our vision for make sure say let we district safe catch up with the rest of the country. And then that ground I want to say thank you to the mayor. The mayor we all know. I want to say thank you to the mayor. I want to say thank you to my other big brother KLM. KLM Naina, the Deputy Minister of Youth, Deputy Minister of Sports, sorry. KLM and Samuel Sam and Tambasenesi, then safe come on board and make sure say, you know, you can get all the money and put everything in place, but if you don't get the right people then for able to make sure say the dream come true, it's a little difficult. But then one day I sacrifice a whole lot for make sure say the job is done, for push the people then and all. But I more want for say thank you to Chief Sakui. Chief Sakui na my own chief that one day. Why they tell people na my own chief, no mean say na my personal chief, but na in constituency na they are born, na in constituency na they are men, na in constituency na they are go school. So for somebody where practically na in a me own president, I go always say thank you to them, but thank you more because it makes sure say this development here what they put in constituency, it make sure say this development go ahead. So I want to say thank you so very much to Chief Sakui for giving me this opportunity and for opening the space for what we able for do whatever. I remember one thing they tell me, they say, Madam First Lady, look, Kono, anybody where one can build us na Kono, anybody where one can open business na Kono, anybody where one can do any kind of an investment na Kono, bring them to Kono. and we go accommodate them, we go give them the space. So I want to say thank you to Chief Sakui and to all the other chiefs them, because the chiefs them, I mean papa them, and me and them, you know, I they give them I they give them the respect where they deserve, because these people and then are the custodians them of we law. Anybody who wants your governance will be a successful governance, you get to understand the role of the chiefs. The chiefs are not political people. The chiefs their job now for day for the government of the day. Governments they come, governments they go. So for any government we did, the chief they rule now for work with that government, because at that time they are part of the process of the government. So I want to say thank you to Chief Sakwe and all the other chiefs then that is on the side of the hospital and the hospital management then, the doctors them, the nurses them, the midwives, everybody where they work at the corner government hospital. I want to say thank you to Una, because like I say, no president, no government, no human being not able to pay Una for the job Una to do. Only God na able for pay Una for the job Una to do. So I want to say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, because me a woman with the job Una to do, I'm not able to the sacrifices them Una they make for save lives. You know, I know sabi how Una they do but you know, you are commended. And I want for continue for art say, as you continue for serve humanity, may God continue for protect you and your own generations. And so thank you to the hospital management. Now come to the clock tower. We don't already the people then wait for go help me build the clock tower. They been there on the ground yesterday. They don't come again. I say you know not in a bad way, but I want for a little bluff up with corner. We're not only doing one tower, we're doing two together. We want for make sure see we say focus in Kana with district where you come and you see something beautiful. So we do two of the towers. Then the one at the Tankoro roundabout, we do now they would get the star, and then the other one at the main road roundabout. Now they would get the tank on the main road roundabout. Now they would get the diamond, because I feel like say it is very necessary. Anything they do for Nakono, what people they know we for, which is diamond. People get for us, yes, we are proud to be the diamond city, and we are proud to be the bread basket of this country. So we are going to have the diamond and the Tankoro roundabout as the tower, and then in sister tower, no, the diamond go there and the main road roundabout. Outside anybody who is a big corner go know outside the former cotton tree bin day, and they would get the diamond tower, and then the sister tower go there na the Tankoro roundabout, na they the star go there. So that one they also Chief Sakui again under in constituency. I want to say thank you for giving us the space and the opportunity for let we able to do some of the things the way we want to do as Konopikin. I want to say thank you to AfriCell, where they don't come on board for help. We make sure say the entire wire then Bila. Thank you, Shade, for your endless support to the things the way involve me and me office. And I want to say thank you to AYV, more especially Junior Navo, for believing in my visions. And I tell Una say, you know, the reason why we stopped most of the things that we don't do for 2020 was because of the coronavirus. But we get to find a way for live with coronavirus in a very positive way. We make sure say we find a way for how we live with lives then, because corona don't come by the grace of God. God will give you the solution for make it go, make we all continue with lives then. But I want to say thank you to Shade and Junior Navo for the belief that you have in the things that I do, and for making sure people know the things that I do through AYV Junior. I'm grateful to you, and thank you, Shade, for believing in the vision of as much, whether my visions are big or small, you buy in them and you always want to be in them. But I also want to say thank you to Babadi Kamara. We also na kono pikin, where are the muscle na kono say anything, because na in the head of the head of Bo Rangers. and we know say right now Kono Diamond Star we not get money, but we defend opportunities them, and Babadi you na pikin yourself na Kono you comot, so now for begin to think about them, because we want Diamond Star this year where the league starts. Diamond Star, we have to do well, we have to be able to excel like every other team. So I look forward to that one day. But for the clock tower inside, I want to say thank you for your contribution, Babadi. Thank you so very much. Now I just want for just bring up some of the things that now we get, my office get as we project them at hand. We will start very very soon, so that people go understand, say yes, these are the things we are doing, and you know, not to we're not the kind of for can do self praises, but then we also want for re-educate our youths them, and the youths they need for understand the things that we do, and let them self begin for no say yes. Nothing in this life is impossible. If you are determined and you have a dream, there is a lot you can do. As little that I get from the office of the First Lady, I am also going to try my best in my own capacity and give back to this nation. Like I say, if it's not because of the coronavirus, most of them in there for don't go way long ago. So the project then where we can start soonest. Now the distribution of the sanitary pads then, where they distribute sanitary pads them to 45,000 Pekin, not to sanitary pads for one day, but the sanitary pads all they give to them, they last them for a whole year. So for the whole year, we make sure say them Pekin there, they not go get anything about menstruation problems, then we come to them with their dignity and how then they protect themselves. I know people go ask, say, why na sanitary pads you want give to the Pekin them? Well, where I will go around during the Hands of Our Girl campaign, we have a survey, and in that survey, they picking them, they make them clear, say they struggle when it comes to menstruation, and through that I understand, say some of them picking there because of menstruation, they know they even kind of school for almost 84 to 87 days a year. Then in almost one term, now you go don't miss out, you know, just due to menstruation. So I not just grab no more say I want to give them sanitary pads. Now they begin the request. Now the request that they follow, because they make them at put a survey out for let them tell me some of the constraints them and some of the things them. Now with the school fees, the government they give them free, so they don't worry about school fees issues anymore. You know, the food they are getting, uniforms, most of them are getting the uniforms also. So they not get that, then thing and they all not a problem again. But the girl picking them, then tell me about the problem with sanitary pads. We know the part of the government in budget, and I feel safe for the free quality education for be successful. You know, 51% of we women the population of this country are now women and girls. So then supposed to be part of that free quality education 100%. Something like a menstruation not for be the reason why they not for enjoy that one day. So we are going to be distributing sanitary pads, and Kono announced on us say they bring out on sanitary pads and make sure say every girl school in Kono benefit from that sanitary pad day. We also don't approve for bill a 100-bed pediatric ward na the 34 hospital. We build a 100 pediatric ward na the 34 hospital because we feel say the hospital need a facelift. We feel say that hospital day in a very strategic place where we need for give them a new thing and something for the new, in terms of technology and all of the small things the way the world don't move into now. The building the way they under they don't did it for God know how many years, how many tens of years. I don't know how many, but I believe say most of them building them did them past 40 years where they don't did it. So we see the need say 34 need for get a brand new pediatric ward where we start very very soon for billing for them and hand them over 100-bed pediatric ward. So that also I want to say thank you to all the people that we don't come forward. We say they want to be part of that project. So thank you to the JMB and associate members, and thank you to Mr. Khalil Hijazi for wanting to be part of that project also. And the other project where at the start, as soonest, hopefully maybe just by the end of this month or earlier next month, now at the building of a vocational center for the Kono Paramount Chiefs Wives Association. The Paramount Chief Wives them don't tell me say they want for contribute to society, and they want for be able for train with girls them now Kono. For train most of them girls they picking them way they born early and they not get nothing else for do. So this woman them honorable woman then don't come forward say they want for able for train them in different skills, things that will benefit the young girl picking them now Kono, and even the young boys them. We were able for get a center outside and go learn different things then. So I don't pledge to them say we go bill them, and not just pledge like we go bill them, but I don't tell them so we need for start as soon as possible. So I give myself another 2 weeks. We need to start the vocational building day for the Paramount Chief Wives them na Kono. Now finally I want to take this opportunity because yesterday I was too emotional for even Tina before the Paramount Chiefs them and say thank you to them when 14 Paramount Chief of the whole district, Kono district. These are people where I don't look up to. These are people the way they picking them, na me and them go school. These are people the way we've always look up to them as our fathers, our grandfathers. And for let them go come and see me as one of them picking. Waiting and do yesterday, the Paramount Chief Sesef Tokam is say from waiting don't be Paramount Chief 34 years. In no one day do presidents don't come, presidents don't go, first ladies then don't come, first ladies then don't go. But they know one day do that for me, and they want for do them for me because I prove to them say they are not just ordinary Paramount Chiefs, but I make papa them and then decide for give me a land where they say make I go build something there. So that where they go corner, myself na there for the go leader at the sleep. So the Paramount Chief then give me that land paper yesterday, which was a very big surprise, and I'm so honored. Yesterday I not been get waiting for say because I was just too emotional. But to all the 14 Paramount Chiefs them and then wives them way come yesterday, and then speakers them way join them yesterday, I want to say thank you. Thank you for believing me as your daughter. Thank you for believing me as a child from that district. And thank you for accepting me as one of your own. This means a whole lot to me. And this, when I don't tell me, say, that means you don't tell me, say, I need for really restructure my the way I behave and what I do for Kono. Like I say to Una, we don't be in for far too long. But the responsibility Una don't give me for be the voice in this government for Una, for make Kono go except go get the things they wouldn't deserve. The university, the roads them thing in day. Now we write, Kono now we write that one day. And I they hope say yes. Like how we know say the funding they don't come for that university, and we say they come bluff say we say we get with your university now Kono. Hey, Papa God, Gina Karimo. So I want to say thank you. The land will give me by the grace of God. If I not die, I will really make sure that I utilize them and I do the right thing for Una and make Una proud day. And finally, JMB associate members. You know, yesterday na double surprise na I get. As the Paramount Chiefs there, I don't know if the Paramount Chiefs there and JMB associate members then they don't arrange behind me back. But as the Paramount Chiefs then they say then they give me land, JMB associate members then say they will build for me a small place there where myself will call me home. I want to say thank you. Well, thank you so very much for believing me. You are not my friend. You are my brothers. You are my sisters. I know able pay una. I do not have the power. I know able give una nothing. But the fact that you believe in Julius MaadaBio and you say you want to be part of this organization called JMB, you know, I am grateful and I'll forever be grateful to you all. Thank you, Chief Sakwe. And no say na you na me president na Tankoro chiefdom. And I promise you, say, as one of you picking them, and as a child from Kono, and as a child from Tankoro for that matter, I want to let you know, say, I will do my best for make una all proud. Every Kono chief, I will do my best for let una be proud of me as una picking, and for the fact that God don't bless me with this position. Whatever it is that we need in Kono, and that I can bring to the central government and fight so that we get her. Because like I say, now we right. Not a privilege, it is our right. And I hope and pray, say, all the things the way His Excellency don't promise to Kono during the campaign, I hope and pray, say, very soon, we go see him, and we say, will not say yes, we are part of this country. So thank you so very much for all the wonderful people that will make me trip to Kono this easy and smooth. Thank you to all the ministers that will come with me, the Minister of Agriculture, Dr. Karim, the Minister of Local Government, H.E. Tsambalamina, the Deputy Minister of Sport, KLM, of course, the Minister of Higher Education, Professor Fatima, and for the very first time, the Minister of Basic and Secondary School, David Senge, are able to go Kono. You know, ever go Kono. This is not the first time we go Kono. David, I hope you enjoyed your journey, and I hope, say yes, all the beautiful thing where I tell you about Kono, you actually believe, and you don't go. I hope, say, you see them and you're happy with our people. I tell you, say, in Kono, no matter how poor we are, but we are very proud. As proud as we are also a giving people. So thank you for una all camp on this trip here. And I want to not just relax, because very soon we're going back. That's my district, and I have to be there. Thank you so very much to all the security personnel, them, the media houses, them, all the Kono people, and the woman them na Kono. The way we wanna receive me this time, it's unbelievable. And I want to say thank you to the woman them, to the youth man them. Thank you to every one of una. Without una, there is no Kono. So I want to say thank you. And I'll come back very soon. God bless you all.